Welcome back to an all-new episode of The Real Steven TV. I'm your host, Steven, and today, I found this article that I want to talk about. New PlayStation game difficulty patent alarms players. A newly published PlayStation patent for a game difficulty system has caused some alarm among players. The description provided in Sony's application sounds a lot like adaptive difficulty, but the players have noted previous attempts by companies to patent their own iterations of adaptive difficulty, like Shadow of Mordor's Nemesis system, which was successfully patented by publisher Warner Brothers. Players concerned about PlayStation's implementation of new game difficulty system. While patents don't always come to fruition, they are the first step in bringing a product or service to life. After all, we saw a patent for PlayStation Portal way back in 2017. Players are wondering how Sony plans to differentiate its adaptive difficulty system in order for the patent to be successful, with some hoping that the company doesn't forcefully implement it in first-person games. The patent reads, the collective data may be evaluated to identify whether a user gaming performance level corresponds to an expected level of performance. When the user gaming performance level does not correspond to an expected level of performance, the parameters that change the difficulty of the game may be changed automatically. Some say the adaptive difficulty isn't an issue if it's an option, but decry forceful implementation. Others say that they're worried about a system similar to the controversial skill-based matchmaking in single-player games. So it sounds to me like they're wanting to make a lot of games, or maybe it's going to be something integrated into PlayStation specific games, where if you're not doing so well, then that the boss, or maybe even one of the little grunt enemies that you're going up against, or maybe even the difficulty of trying to beat a race or something, will somehow get easier, like putting like the side bumpers on video game or something, or a cushioning aspect or something like that. I remember back in the day, there was plenty of times when you would play a game and it would be a challenging situation, whether it's going up against a boss or whatever it might be, that even if you failed at it, you kept trying at it and kept trying until you figured out whatever the situation was, like whether you knew you had to dodge at a certain point, or you could only attack this way or that way, or how many times that the boss that you're attacking was going to attack towards you. Were they going to do two quick attacks and then a powerful attack, or you had to figure all those things out. And it was such a joyful thing when you finally got it, after several times of trying. Well, it sounds like this, that if you try several times, that the system will realize, hey, this person's just not getting it, so we're going to dumb it down to the point where now they succeed. That's kind of how it sounds. All right, this one individual said, God, I hope not. PlayStation games are easy enough as it is. And then this other person said, alarm players? It's just a patent. Stop the fake outrage. And then we got this person who said, if this system become real, I hope they let the choice to use it or not. As a senior gamer, I always use hard difficulty if available at the beginning of the game. If my skills are not enough, I persevere until my skills growth. I don't want the game to adapt to my level, which is kind of what I was saying earlier. So that's the article, everybody. So what do y'all think about this? Are some of you like, hey, this sounds great, this is right up my alley, this would really help me out finishing some games and beating some games? Or are you someone on the other side like, no, I love the challenge. If I can't beat it, I want to keep doing it until I succeed at whatever difficulty level that pops up. Do you feel like this is hand-holding the individual player, or do you think this is something that's going to actually be beneficial? Tell me what your thoughts are down below. I've noticed that a lot of my viewers are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you like the video, and it really helps to share it out. And I will catch all of y'all next time.